Welcome back to Across Louisiana. You know, nowadays it's more important than ever to have our kids active, healthy, and moving. And there's a great organization here that's helping promote that goal. It's the Learn to Move Academy, and here to give us the scoop on it is Matt Peale. Welcome to the show, Matt.
Thanks, Niels.
For folks who might not be familiar with this, I mean, obviously this is a great idea and something that we definitely need, especially in this state. But tell me a little bit about the Academy and how it came to be.
Right, well, in researching and doing athletic performance testing in various schools and sports organizations, we found that kids really aren't being taught how to move properly. It's not just a fact of PE, it's not just a fact of working out, but how to use your weak side muscles as well as your dominant muscles. Huh. So basically what Learn to Move Academy does in a brief nutshell is it's an age-based program that's calendared throughout a school year or throughout a season, because again, we can work with sports organizations, and gives coaches and PE teachers an opportunity right on their phones to have a great warm-up program or a full PE program of what to do for your kids, whether they're 6 years old, 14 years old, K through 9, and teach them step-by-step how to move properly, how to prevent injuries by doing these steps, whether they're an athlete or not an athlete. If they're an athlete, great, they'll just be even better. Right. If they're not, great, because now they've just learned how to live a healthy, active lifestyle.
It's such a great idea and a great way to go about it, but why is this so important right now at this time to have a program like this?
Because if we know about childhood obesity, we know that that's on the rise. We know that 1 out of every 3 Americans is considered clinically obese by the CDC, Center for Disease and Control. Right. And in the South, it's more prevalent than any other place. But even more shocking is that PE is being kind of taken out of schools. They get an hour a week, maybe 2 hours a week, where when we were in school, we had PE every day. Right. We got to dress out, like wasn't an option. That's right. I'm from Mandeville. I went to Mandeville High School, and we had to dress out 5 days a week. Right? I'm sure same thing. Now they don't dress out. They don't really do much of anything. And oftentimes your PE teacher is also maybe your Spanish teacher or the computer teacher. So they just do PE almost as an afterthought. So here's now an opportunity to give those teachers something hard and fast to go by and really get some value to physical education.
Tell me a little bit about what you've seen in terms of how developing these movement skills is benefiting these kids going forward after they've gone through this program.
Right. So we've done a test with the school in Covington. And basically, throughout the year, they've done our program. And just to kind of condense it, 73% of the kids that went through the program showed a significant improvement in their speed, their jumping, and their agility. Then we tested them again when they just over the summer, and only 50% improved. And that's just due, obviously, to maturation. They're getting older, but that's a pretty significant difference.
Talk to me a little bit about if I'm a child who's going through this, how do they learn to accomplish these objectives and grow through the academy?
Right. Well, that's, again, the PE teacher or the coach has the program right there on their cell phone or their tablet or on their computer. They're really not going to know the difference. They just go through it. These are the exercises that we do for our warm-ups. So this is just now our warm-up and what we do. And that's the best thing about it, that the kids are really not focused on, oh my God, I have to do these exercises today. Right. It's just what you do. But it's scientifically based so that over time and through the school year and then as they go through life, they just learn these movements and it just becomes part of who they are.
I know you mentioned the success you had at the school. Is this something that you see, growing, expanding to where really we can expect to find that everywhere someday?
Absolutely. We want to take this around the country because it's not just here in Louisiana that kids need this. It's all around the United States, and we'd love to be in every part of the country, the next few years is part of it.
It's a great objective and a great program. For folks to find out more about this, where do they need to go to find out more information?
Awesome. A couple places. They can go to Facebook and look up Learn to Move Academy, or they can go to our site, which is ltmacademy.com.
Matt Peale, everybody, thanks so much for coming on and telling us all about it.